Tell me.
I,
We're like,
I hope we are. I don't know, actually.
Wait, let me see. Oh shit, we are.
We are? Okay, cool.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 2023 Summer Game Fest live reactions over here on the 20M podcast. Yes, we are. Oh, hello.
We're actually live.
That's perfect. Welcome if you're watching us on the YouTube VOD. Summer Game Fest is over. What did you think of the show? Let us know in the comments. I love how like the immediate like call to action, like the first 30 seconds is like an engagement farming.
Yeah,
Like,
that's how everyone knows you're a pro, Arief.
I asked you this about 60 seconds ago when I thought we were live, but Rino, tell me, what are you most excited about for the summer, like the wildest pie in the sky kind of like prediction?
Final Fantasy VIII remake. It's happening this year.
It's happening. Not the rumored 9, pretty much confirmed 9 remake, not the Final Fantasy Tactics remake, definitely not any other Final Fantasy.
Not 7 remake that's already...
Not 7 Rebirth.
No. Rebirth. Redo. Repeat.
You can clearly tell it's like AM hours for us. It's like, it's 3 AM, my time is 4. You can clearly tell we're on like the...
This is like... Okay, like I messaged my community. I was like, hey, everyone, I'm doing a 3 AM stream. And they were like, no. And I said, no, you guys say you're degenerates. Like, why are you not awake at like
That's true.
degenerate hours? And they were like, this is not, they said, this is not degenerate. This is dead. This is dead hours.
Dead hours. Absolutely dead hours. We're 1 minute. We're just under 2 minutes. Just under 2 minutes? Just under 2 minutes away. Let's transition over to the live feed. Here we go.
Let's do that. While I notify my 2.5 followers that are awake right now that I'm...
That's like just the magic of YouTube, though. Everybody who's watching this video right now is just watching the pod. I'm really excited for Summer Games Fest. I feel like my real predictions, I'm too afraid to share.
Come on, you can't do that. You're like, you just asked me, like, what was
I'm not gonna like
secret, and you're like, oh,
what is my like crazy, I will like definitely freak out kind of scenario? It'd be Bioshock.
10. Sorry, what?
It'd be
Bioshock.
The Bioshock game that is rumored to be in development for quite a long time. Like, would love to see that. It'd be weird because I know Ken Levine just showed off Judas, and like he's not associated with Bioshock anymore. But I feel like if anything would it be kind of like dreamy, be Bioshock for me. Oh my god, you know what somebody said the other day or yesterday? They were like, hey, Square is gonna be at the show. What about Kingdom Hearts 4?
No.
And then I said, shut the front door. Don't even get me excited about that prospect.
Well, I mean, it's been a while since we've heard, or at least for me, I haven't seen anything huge in a while. Kingdom Hearts. So you never know. You never know.
Thank you for entertaining.
Oh my god, like one person in my Discord is awake.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, my friends. Friends of the 20M podcast. 10 seconds to go.
10 seconds. Ooh, hype.
Let's see what Jeff Keighley has in store for us.
I feel like we need like party poppers, some kind of like magic.
I agree.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, I forgot it's in front of a live audience this time.
Oh, that's true. Also, that's not just like filter music. Filter sounds.
Definitely not.
The clap audio track. Oh.
Please,
whoa, that's awesome.
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff.
Dude, I love the whole summer vibe here,
Yeah. Oh, he's not in his
Show me the shoes, Jeff.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
You should just come on snorkels and like
yeah.
That's real.
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
That's really cool.
This looks like a set of like Finding Nemo 3.
Back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game
What's
to
with the
put on your
suit
wish
as well,
list.
you know?
The landscape of video game events has
It's
certainly
like,
changed over the past few years, but
fish
one
pattern?
thing
No, it's not
hasn't.
fish pattern. I thought
There
it was like
are
fish
a
scale.
lot of
Yeah,
great
I thought they were
games in
like
development,
tropical
and our singular
palm trees
goal
or something.
today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Will Ed
It
Boon take the
delivers,
stage?
don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're
I
not
hate when
gonna
he
want
does
to
this.
miss.
I hate when he does this, you know?
Oh,
It's
like-
like,
right now.
he always
Like
just like
okay.
teases.
But let's
Yeah.
get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh? I was like, is that Hades?
They Hades-ified Prince of Persia.
Yeah, Prince of Persia Hades.
The prince has been kidnapped and taken
Oh,
to a
shit.
forbidden
Wow.
land. All hope rests with us.
It kind of
the
looks like the
immortals,
engine that
to rescue him
League of
and
Legends
save the Empire.
single player
Yeah,
game
but,
is in.
oh, okay. I
We
was gonna say it
weren't
looks
prepared
like,
for what was coming next.
the guy who manipulates time.
What?
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
Never mind. Oh, the music is pretty good.
Wow. Oh, that's classic. That's awesome.
Interesting to see like a 2D side-scrolling kind of thing.
I agree.
Giving me like Mega Man vibes.
What's your experience with Prince of Persia?
I think I played 2.
Do you remember the
Actually-
Jake Gyllenhaal movie?
Yes! Oh my god.
Because I was thinking about that this past week.
You were just randomly thinking about Jake Gyllenhaal in Prince of Persia. Like,
Yeah, I saw a couple TikToks of Jake Gyllenhaal. I'm like, remember when he was in the Prince of Persia movie?
Remind me again, was that like a movie we liked or a movie we shouldn't
No,
like?
it's not that
No.
good.
It's the only thing that keeps us fighting.
Dude, this looks really
I
good.
will fulfill my
Looks-
destiny and
Oh.
save the kingdom.
Whoa.
Wow, that's awesome.
But this is like this is not related to the original Prince of Persia games.
I don't
Is
think
it?
so. I don't know. I'm not a Prince
There's
of
a little
Persia dude.
surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost
Doesn't-
Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand
That's
new
such a cool
action-adventure
poster.
That
platformer
is.
in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise.
That's
You'll
really
be able
cool.
to see more
What a-
at Ubisoft Forward.
I was gonna
streaming
say, they
on
do this
Monday
all the
as part
time.
of Summer Game
Like, they
Fest.
release the
All right,
Ubisoft
let's
trailers
move
before
along
the
to
Ubisoft
another
conference itself.
iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
I'm glad that they're getting this out of the way.
Couldn't keep you
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking,
that's why it's
what
called
does it
1 and
look
not
like?
12.
Who's on the roster?
Yes, correct.
Because they
How do
can't
the new
count.
cameo
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
fighters work?
They're literate
Well,
over
now
there
it
at
is
NetherRealm.
time
Yeah.
for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane.
I wonder if they're gonna
Here is an extended
share the DLC characters,
First look
the rumored
at the
DLC
story,
characters.
gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat
Viewer
1.
discretion is
Let's do
advised,
it.
everybody.
Oh. I was like waiting for that to cut his head off. Oh, there we go.
I have had enough
Yep.
of you. Then go before I put you down.
Oh, that's iconic, man.
That's. Oh my god, that looks so cool.
I know you're a big Tekken person. Does Mortal Kombat do it for you? Like, would you jump into a Mortal Kombat?
I mean, I would try it.
You have proven
The
worthy
movements
of
seem very
joining us.
different.
Come.
Even just
there are
watching
other
this.
champions I must gather. What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine.
This was like a
and I
movie.
won't
Yeah,
give
it
up
does.
without a fight.
God, look at that background. That's awesome.
Oh, look at all that blood. Jesus.
Oh, it's kind of like a Marvel
Oh
vs.
my God.
Capcom 2 like tag team.
Oh yeah, right. Like someone they come in, do their thing, and oh my.
Yeah. But I think you're nailing it. It is quite cinematic, right?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
This is like a Marvel. This is seriously like a Marvel trailer, like a Marvel
it
movie.
is. It really is.
How did they get away with this level of gore and
Like campiness and gore simultaneously.
yeah?
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack.
Yeah,
I
absolutely. The
make up
environments
for
look
in
gorgeous this time around.
That guy looks like Jet Li.
Yes.
No, like I'm serious. Like some of these characters look a lot like some Asian.
I think that's the whole thing with Mortal Kombat.
Cyclops just appeared.
Wow.
Oh my god.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
I heard the story mode for the last game was pretty good though, so I feel like I'm left out a little bit.
Oh
Oh man, I love that.
wow. That's so cool.
I don't know what other games do that, but again, like I mean, I know a lot of other fighting games have that mechanic, but to me, it's just so Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, it just feels like you're watching like a super polished fighting game from the like the late 90s kind of thing.
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
Oh my.
oh my god.
Do you think they're like, let's show like the skeleton because that's slightly less.
Oh my
No,
god.
oh
Oh
my.
my
Okay, never mind. I take that back. I take that. Oh. Oh my. Good thing I haven't had breakfast.
Good morning, everybody, man. What a great way to wake up.
Yep. They were thinking of a southern hemisphere folks, so like, you gotta wait on this.
God.
Just pull out his spine.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators.
Oh, that's so
and
cool.
who's been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
What an industry veteran, you know?
That's wow.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first
He
of all,
looks so happy to be
thank
making
you
millions
for
of
that
dollars.
incredible world premiere. We
Like,
got
he
to
better
see
be
all
happy,
the
you know?
gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different
Are we
story.
watching this in
And
like
so
4K?
Sub-Zero
This
and
looks so
Scorpion
clear.
are brothers now. And there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole
Is
thing
this
up.
like
so we're just
like
kinda
alternate
rebooting,
universe?
that's
When you
what
say
the
like
one is for.
rebooting.
Well,
I don't
it
know.
looks incredible.
Like same
Everything we
characters,
saw
but
there was
some are friends, some are
in-game
enemies.
gameplay.
Yeah.
The cinematics look
Okay.
incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos because we saw
Yes, that's
some
what they're
pretty
called.
There
amazing
we
stuff there. Now,
go.
so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of your main, character.
I think
that
that's the
you'll pick,
mechanic.
and then I know you also
The
have a
tag team
separate kind of
mechanic.
cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a a roster basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a
weird
second
nostalgia.
roster of
I remember playing Mortal
which
Kombat
are
10
a whole new,
or X,
completely
like ages ago.
different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight. But they,
A lot of blank squares there.
yeah, so
Aren't
it's
they
kind of
doing
like
that with
imagine yourself
Street
with
Fighter 6
Sub-Zero,
though?
but you
That's
have
so
some of
cool.
Jack's
I don't know.
moves, and you can call him
Cameo
out. You can
fighters,
do
I
it
think
multiple
so.
times, as you
Is
saw
it?
in the gameplay. You know,
I have yet
so
to
you can
touch Street
piece-
Fighter
you-
6.
You can
'Cause I think
basically
you
combine
can-
these two characters.
You build
all
your
the
custom
characters
character,
can be
but then
combined
you have
with all the
like an
cameo
iconic
fighters,
SF
and that's where
character
you see
fight with
Yes,
as well.
that's
yes,
where the
yes,
player's
yes,
kind
yes.
of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where you
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically
this set
summoning
is
them. It's just
awesome.
one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move.
Oh,
And so
awesome.
The combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want.
Just like a little
And they
stab in
have,
the
you know,
back.
like in
It's
the
like,
middle of
okay.
a combo, they'll have a lot of, you know, basically a whole arsenal.
Yeah,
of
just
their
a little,
moves.
here, I got
Sonya
you.
Beats will come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come
That's
out,
so-
and then
that's so
obviously
amazing.
as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Or
I
there's
think it's
some
always really
repeats from
interesting
the
to
main
see like
roster? How will that
how
work?
the fighting
some of the
genre like
characters are gonna
innovates
be
upon itself, because like
available as
essentially
cameos
it's
as
still
well as the
very
main roster
standard
fights. You can play
gameplay, right? Like
Sub-Zero
1v1
Sub-Zero, right?
moving across.
You can play. You can
set
same
plane.
thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice
Oh,
Sonya and Kano
interesting.
and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so
That's
there's a
super
lot of
interesting.
novelty. We have a lot of
Yeah,
like,
I love what
really
they did,
surprised
what he did with
you guys saw
Injustice.
Yes.
Oh,
Goro's
yeah.
in there.
You would
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
people
So
into the
there's a lot
wall,
of,
and
like,
then it
kinda
would be
really
like one
digging
stage would
into
have
the
like
old
3
Mortal
different
Kombat
stages, you know?
games as far
I
as
have a
So-
bad relationship with
you know,
Injustice.
we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel,
Okay.
you know, kind of.
We can definitely dig into that at some point
yeah,
on
yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah,
Well,
yes.
speaking of
Thanks,
Naughty
my
Dog games, let's talk.
therapist.
You confirmed, I think,
I'm
or at
back
least
at
knowing that Jean-Claude
just was
Van
not
Damme
expecting
is
that.
actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was people don't
Of
know the
course.
story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow, so
That's
you're gonna
so
hear
cool.
Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming
I keep
out in
forgetting they're in
September, so we don't have to
Chicago.
wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult
Are there many studios out in
secret to
Chicago?
keep.
I don't know
over
too.
the
I don't know
last-
too
over the
many
last 4
personally,
years.
but I remember when I was
And
living out
so,
there,
but we're
I was like,
Waiting
hey,
outside
what are the
the
off
excited
chance
in
that
terms of,
what are the
getting
off
players'
chance that I
hands
bump
on
into
it.
Ed Boon at this bar in
And, you know,
Chicago?
Throughout the
Yeah.
summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. You know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much.
I'm
for
so
giving
happy
us
for
the
Ed. That's
first
awesome.
look.
I'm really,
And if you want
like I
to
said,
spend
I'm
this
really
weekend,
glad they
people
got
will be
this out of the
playing
way
at Press
because
Media, so
they were
we'll see
advertising
lots
this as
more
a big
coverage,
part of Summer
lots
Games
more
Fest.
characters to reveal on the main roster
Yeah.
and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated
That's great, bud.
ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games.
Very
who have
cool.
faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE.
You familiar
since
with this
its release
one?
In 2013. We
Just by
haven't
name.
seen anything
Like, I've never
on
played
the
it before.
sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
The way that Jeff hypes up games is something I'm always like a little bit jealous of, because he gets you just the right
enough.
amount of
Where are
excited.
the
Yeah,
guards?
that is still
Hey,
genuine. You know?
What's going on?
What are your thoughts on these like isometric type kind of style of games?
I don't know if I've actually played one in this style before.
Did you ever do Hades?
Hades.
Yeah.
No, I actually didn't. But I watched a lot of gameplay. Hades gameplay.
Yeah.
I really like the aesthetic of Hades, so that's why I was like, okay, I want to check it out. But generally, I don't know if I like this sort of viewpoint. It feels very like Age of Empires, like when you're like,
Yeah.
I'm God and I'm like controlling everything, but you're actually not because you're just a single character.
Dude, what a sick like title animation there. That's insane. Also, hello to those in the live chat.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6.
Oh, dude, I love how we're just going.
At Summer Game
Yeah.
Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Oof, 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 oof.
My Street Fighter
God.
knowledge is so
But like,
next to zero.
he also looks like Hades. He's like, is everything just a Hades?
Everything is
reference?
Hades inspired, yeah.
Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
This is definitely not from the original Street Fighter stuff. He's going back in time to fight dinosaurs.
Oh my god,
What's
that's hilarious. Oh, is that Zin in the chat? What's going on? What the hell are you doing up?
Yo.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Oh,
Exo
Exo
Primal,
Primal,
oh my God,
got
I was gonna
it.
be like, this can't be Exo Primal. Are you serious? That's
That's pretty cool.
insane.
That's pretty cool.
That's absolutely insane.
Like, that's the epitome of having like great IP and under one publisher to be able to do stuff like that.
Ryu from Street Fighter
And hinge
facing
stuff
off
like
against
that.
a dinosaur
Yeah.
probably wasn't on your bingo card.
Zin, what are you
for
excited
today's
for?
show. That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show
No.
today.
No.
Check this out.
God, he looks so
I hate-
smart.
I
He knows,
hate
he
how
knows
he does that.
everything. When you know everything, you're just like, hey.
An imagination.
It's a horror game.
Is that Keanu Reeves?
Transforming every
That was like a
Oh,
ring light
Nicolas
in the
Cage?
background.
Nick, I
Nicolas
told you.
Cage. Oh my. Wow.
Yeah,
Good
that's
idea,
awesome.
Nicolas Cage.
It's just Nicolas Cage.
That's a collab.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July.
It's not
I don't
any
know
of his
how these
movies.
things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out
Dude, this is such a
is
summer
probably to
show.
go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet
No.
across more than 4 decades of incredible films.
No.
Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
I feel like I haven't seen him since the fake Da Vinci Code movie.
National treasure. I'm sorry. I'm just like.
Is that actually him? He looks so different.
Nick,
Come on,
Yeah.
someone please
welcome to
acknowledge.
the
He looks so
video game
different.
world.
He-
Oh wow,
he looks pretty
yeah,
different.
thank you. I'm so happy.
He literally
to
had a
be
face-off moment
invited to your
IRL.
Very, very cool club, everybody.
That's
I mean, I gotta
crazy.
say,
He
this is
sounds
such
so
a
Nicolas Cage.
crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror.
Payment of
right?
money.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres.
This is so
horror.
funny to me.
And in this, and in that genre, there's a character.
Is
a
he
murderous
playing
ghost
a
named
character? Is-
Psycho.
I don't
is-
know.
He sounds
She
like
made an appearance
actually.
in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay.
He has
Yeah,
to
I
sound
mean,
like
that's
that
what's fun is
normally,
you're
right?
playing one of the
What
survivors.
was that movie
in
he
this
was in where
game,
he
and it's cool
he
that,
gets
you know,
set on
it really is
fire
this
and he's
museum
a
of horror,
skull,
Michael
a
Myers, you said
skeleton?
all these different characters all
Ghost
coming
Rider.
together.
Yes.
And you,
It's like
do you play
pre-Marvel
yourself,
MCU.
or who do you play?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
Oh, dude, so he's doing a character.
Play
That's
yourself.
flipping
He's going
hilarious.
to a
doing that
location
right
thinking
now.
he's making a movie, and
Yeah, you're
instead
right.
he wakes up in the
This is so
fog.
meta.
And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors.
let us know in
with
the
you.
live
It's
chat or in the
teamwork.
comments,
You're working
everybody.
together to pull
What
through,
other
and I like that. And so that was
A
a large reason for
star
wanting to do it as well,
celebrities do you
that
want in Dead
feeling
by
of bonding
Daylight?
with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your
He
voice
definitely
in there,
wasn't
so
on
you
my
recorded lines
Summer
for it and
Games
everything?
Fest
See,
bingo.
Yeah, not at
I
all.
want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage Survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused.
This is
So
so
it's
weird.
important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the
But,
scream
like,
to the grunt, down to the most
You know, like
minimal
digital
exasperated
Nicolas Cage right behind
expression
actual
of,
Nicolas Cage.
of
You can really
sigh, whatever it is,
see
it's my voice.
that
Which one's
his
the real one?
character-
Fused.
All right.
Which one's a real one?
Fully method, Nick
The
Cage.
character
I
definitely
love
feels
it.
based on like
I
a
mean,
specific Nick
this
Cage,
is so
like
fun. This
from a
game,
movie.
as you said,
Yeah.
is such an awesome kind of collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game?
Somebody
world?
very
I should find
important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really
That's
put
so
the,
sick. Imagine like your
hook in.
kids being like,
Pun intended.
be in this game, Dad.
Yeah.
See, Dead by
I like this
Daylight to
game.
me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can.
He's
I
almost
make
doing
I
like
can
an
make a whole
almost
new
Jeff
audience, meet a whole
Goldblum-y
new audience,
kind of
and
like-
branch out and go on.
You're not
this
being
Dead by
like,
Daylight
how you
adventure.
doing,
I
fellow
didn't say-
children?
It
Yeah.
took me nothing but a split
Very
second
close.
to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed. Excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed.
he's
was
doing
that
like Jeff
every move
Goldblum
you
almost,
make
you know?
when you're doing this, when
Yeah,
you're in
I
the
feel it.
gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space because every
That
move,
camera
every
shot is
grunt, every
hilarious. It
sigh
goes
you
from
make
Nick Cage
has
to
be timed
other Nick
perfectly
Cage to
with
Jeff
the
Keighley.
gamer's moves. So
Yep.
that was something that I learned.
Maybe
from
the
this, and
camera
I'm always
operator was
looking to
like,
learn
focus
something.
on Nick Cage,
Well,
and he's like,
we
which
love
one?
having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. Moving
Thank you.
forward.
Thanks, guys.
He's gonna come to Fortnite.
Nick, thank you
No,
so
please
much.
don't.
He's
And
100% coming
and
to
fight
Fortnite.
Nicolas
Naruto.
Cage, great
Yeah.
to
And
see
fight
you, man.
Goku, please.
Oh, there you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th
That's
on
so
PC
funny.
and console, but PC
shit.
players can try
That's
it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh my god, what if he's a terrible character? What's his? Oh my god.
I've never played Dead by Daylight. I've always been afraid of it. Mostly because of how many people who play Dead by Daylight are like obsessive with Dead by Daylight.
Did you play the? So you didn't play the dating sim?
The Dead by Daylight dating sim? That was
Yeah.
when did that come out? Somebody told me about that recently.
Like last year. It's called Hooked on You.
Yeah, no, I only very recently found out about that.
You should put Nick Cage in that one.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix,
we
inspired
get
by
a
the
trailer?
Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
But he's not in.
Witcher
Yeah, there
fans.
we go.
We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to
He
tune
looks
into The Witcher
great.
Season
Yeah,
3,
the-
Volume 1
Great.
Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
This is his last season.
And they're announcing a TV show trailer
Neutrality.
Yeah.
on Summer Games Fest.
It won't get you a statue.
Now the question is, do we get the Borderlands movie trailer?
But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive.
Have you been watching this?
Yeah. I think it's okay. I thought the first season was good. The second season was pretty lame. Like it almost was CW.
Neutrality has consequences too.
But he's definitely amazing. Like Henry Cavill's performance is fucking awesome.
I think if I ever saw him, I would have thought this was like he was like a
A fan.
Targaryen. No,
It's
Targaryen.
okay.
He looks like a Targaryen.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming,
Have you
there's
read the
no
books?
hiding her from it.
No, I haven't. I'm not very familiar with this IP.
Yeah. I mean,
You sure about this?
Are you?
wow. He looks so good.
He looks amazing.
Look at that Witcher training paying off.
I was like comparing like Geralt him and like Superman him and like how different.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future.
Honestly, the production quality looks like they upped it from season 2 for sure.
I understand real fear.
Oh, cool.
Cool
That's the same move that he did in season 1.
Oh really? Yeah, they just reused that.
Like he's training Ciri, you know what I mean? Literally. So she's like adopting his moveset too. That's awesome.
How cute they look for monsters, and they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow, fangs, just like a boatload of fangs, all up in your business.
It's like a Netflix ad at the bottom. Plan start at 6.
Yeah, exactly. That was really weird. I feel like they don't usually do that.
Tough times over there, you know.
He's come to Fortnite. No, never mind. he's probably already in Fortnite.
Who is not in Fortnite? When are we getting into Fortnite?
That's true. Wow.
Oh.
I was saying just now, like,
This is a VR game?
I don't think so. It doesn't look VR. But it also kind of does. Yeah, it definitely does, huh?
VR is getting up there to the point where like it feels indistinguishable from like an FPS.
Yeah, I guess not. Speak of VR.
Yes, you.
I was gonna say, I feel like I recently, I read the Witcher books recently, the past couple years, and they're really good. Like the first couple.
They're really
books.
good.
Yeah.
I'm so bad with names that I keep seeing things and I'm like, it looks like that guy, but I can't just be like, oh, it looks like that guy. Or it looks like that thing.
This looks like an homage to Michael B. Jordan's
Yes,
Killmonger.
My brain is like, what's his name? What's his name?
Yeah. Let's go. Like mercenary. It's like Shadow Warrior, but Van Helsing. I remember Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman.
Whoa. Crossfire Sierra Squad.
Okay. These are all the ads. This is their ads.
What are your thoughts on these like super ultra wide screens?
Well, I have an ultra wide. So my thought is always like, I just like the cheapest, most standard ultra wide. But my thought is always like, I notice when independent developers, I know when an independent developer has a widescreen, like somebody who uses a widescreen in their office, because they make sure to fill up the space.
Yeah.
So that's always a funny thing to notice. Like Cabaret. When I first opened up Cabaret, I texted Sakina instantly. I was like, hey, did you do this because I know you have a widescreen monitor as well? She's like, yes, we made sure to have it widescreen compatible. Right. Yeah, but I don't like the curves. The curves give me a weird warped feeling.
I have a friend who streams, and I think I can't remember the issue, so I won't be able to like describe it accurately. But I remember he said he had a problem with streaming on his like super wide screen because it doesn't display, if you don't have it on your side, it doesn't display the full like size, length, what do you call it? But yeah. So like his chat would see that it's that. But I'm not sure.
Interesting. It's always interesting, right? Because like what does our audience like? What about the people that we know? Do you know what they use? Because I don't meet a lot of widescreen people. Like gamers, I feel like often you would do super high refresh rate monitors. Like, what about y'all in the live chat? What kind of monitors are you rocking? Are you widescreen people? Because I'm trying to find some friends out here.
The Irish
If you're watching this
widescreen
video on the
club.
VOD, let me know in the comments. Are you a widescreen
All right, we
person?
have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you.
I hate you, Jeff.
As we
Stop
go through
doing
today's
that.
reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube,
That's
and other
us.
platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free
Not
Stynax
us.
Warframe for watching more
No,
than
we
30
don't do
minutes of
Warframe
the
here.
show.
Sorry.
Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills.
Global
with a classic
game
feel.
announcement. What?
What?
3D, 2D Sonic?
No, no way. Remake? Oh my god, he's so cute.
Whoa.
Look at him go.
Whoa.
What? Oh my god.
He's pretty cute.
Oh
It reminds me
my
of Fat Sonic.
God. Fat Sonic?
Like 90s Sonic. He was like really stubby.
I think that was just the aesthetic.
Come on, give me-
remember like 90s Pikachu was stubby too.
But give me Knuckles, yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome. I was like, give me Amy.
Sonia? Amy? Oh, is that not Sonia?
No, Sonia's the.
Sonia's
the squirrel.
the rock star.
No.
Squirrel. No. Sonic, Sonia, and Manic from
Oh,
the...
wait, maybe you're right. I messed up. Sorry. I'm thinking of Sally. Who's the squirrel?
This is...
I'm a big Sonic comics guy.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
This looks awesome. Like, this looks really, really fun. That's really
Sonic
cute.
Superstars. Titles, Switch. Oh, and me, a brand new Switch
A brand new Switch owner. How does it feel? What the heck is that?
to be included. Ooh, was that like a Easter egg?
How about that? A new
so
standard
cute.
for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike.
That's really cool.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to
Wow.
see, the game
Oh my
is
god,
bringing
I'm
an
like a
exciting
freaking
new
Pavlovian
character
dog. I was
to
like,
space
Yeah,
fantasy
you are.
RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Oh, wow.
No way! No way! You're joking.
I mean, wasn't that always the plan?
But like that was like okay, people thought that was Silver. Oh.
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Why am I getting excited over stuff I've already seen?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Oh, no.
you know what you should really be saying is that if you're interested in hearing more about our Honkai Star Rail thoughts, we have not only a review up on the 20M Podcast YouTube channel, but we also interviewed the voice actor of Bailu from Honkai Star Rail. That's what you should be saying. You know what I mean?
I'm just happy to be here. You could...
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get
Oh
warmed up.
shit! It's
Oh.
Luca.
Strike first.
His voice. Oh my god! Like, I'm getting so into like
That's very arcade.
understanding
No?
voice acting. Yes. I did. Oh, did I not message you? I was like, isn't he look
I
like
think you
Vi?
said something like that in the chat.
He looks like Vi. Yeah.
But the way the gauntlet is moving is very Vi arcade.
Yeah.
In addition to the red,
He's a
obviously.
4-star though.
Never
Ugh.
mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time?
She's not Lily Pichu, right? A voice actor.
I don't know.
Probably not, but
I don't think so. No. Definitely not.
Excess speed, too slow.
Q4. That's really cool.
For what? Like December-ish.
Later this
Yeah.
year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a
October-ish.
Soulsborne-like
Ah,
game
Lies of
from
P.
the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its
Ooh.
release with this brand new trailer.
No flipping way.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I was reading the live chat, everybody. Answer the question, Rino. This is really cool because this, I know no Bloodborne remaster, but this might like whet the appetite. Wow.
This is really beautiful.
Yeah, this is. Wow.
But I'm kind of scared. I don't know. It feels like it's one of those like.
Are
Oh
you
my
ready
God.
for your next Souls-like game?
No. Still recovering, man. Still recovering from Wall.
From Wolong. It's almost got like Bioshock type of a dichotomy where it's like has the technology embedded in this kind of like olden.
Yeah. Isn't it like
Golden style.
steampunk? Is that not?
Yeah, the steampunk elements as well. Yeah, it's very Bioshock Infinite, don't y'all think? Y'all are nailing it. I mean, literally, was that not like the splicer mask? I feel like it's blatantly also very Bioshock inspired.
That umbrella. That guy's British, right?
Sure.
Listen, pal. Nice landing,
Eyes of
but
Peter.
let's not make it a habit.
That's so cool.
Did he say earlier that it was like Pinocchio inspired? Did
Yep.
I catch that? Oh, okay. Hey, it's
It's like
oh my
remember that James
God.
Gunn
That's right, a demo.
The guy
for
in
Lies
Dune.
of
He looks like the
P
guy in
is
Dune.
now
Yeah,
available
Timothée
across
Chalamet.
PlayStation, Xbox, and
Yes.
PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time.
Why?
This is one of those
Manga.
games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Oh. Come on, Rita. This is your wheelhouse. What is it?
If this is gonna be One Piece, I'm gonna. I mean,
I
they already
know.
just launched One Piece. It can't be.
There's like 50 One Piece games. There's no way.
Oh. Wait. That thing look.
Like Trigun?
No, Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Oh, Dragon Quest. Wait,
It's
no.
not Dragon. It can't be Dragon Quest. It's a manga, right?
No, Dragon Quest is not manga, but the style is like. See, it's Dragon.
Wow. Wow.
But that's why I thought it was Dragon Quest because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
style
yeah.
is exactly like
You're right.
Oh wow.
Because he also worked on Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like I see, again, talk about that steampunk kind of like influence as well.
Oh, it's like you're playing as a little gremlin.
Yeah.
And the music's so.
Sandland. That's actually a really lame title. For some-
We. it's set in the desert, ergo Sand. I don't know this manga.
I think I don't know actually.
Wow.
Did he say
it
it's-
is a manga.
It is a manga? Okay.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see
Dude,
more
Bandai
of it
Namco is
soon.
going to make so much money.
Independent games are such an
Like,
important
they're already probably
part
making
of the
so much money
industry,
right
and
now.
one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iMakeBit and Double
Hey.
Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects.
Oh, that's
Let's
exciting.
see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
I am really excited of what they're building.
Oh, Stray.
Yep.
Oh wait, no. Wait.
They published Stray.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like a Stray sequel. I was like, wait, what? No.
Honestly,
Set in Japan.
They did publish Stray, right? Yeah, Neon White,
Neon White.
Stray.
I always confuse Neon White with Neon Doctrine.
Oh, that's really cool that they have the Annapurna Interactive Showcase. I'm really excited. From what I understand, like behind the scenes rumblings is that they're working on some really big stuff.
We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Oh, Amazon Games.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know. Amazon Games is a whole can of worms.
I know. There's
I'm just so surprised that they're in business. Like
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power. And put
look,
down
it's
this
the Mononoke deer again.
it is the Mononoke deer, yeah. I see. Hey, props to the character
Was that
designers. This
Aloy?
looks really cool.
That looks so much like Aloy from Horizon.
From Horizon, yeah.
Well, I only know because she's in Genshin.
Lord, don't say that in public. You know?
just gotta air it out, man.
I'm really curious how many people play these kinds of like free-to-play games, like these fantasy inspired ones on a monthly basis. Because I feel like the scale and like biomes and everything are always so pretty and flashy and diverse. But I'm genuinely curious who like actively plays these games on a month-to-month basis.
I mean, as cool as they look, they also
Players
just
wanted
look like each other.
Exactly. Doesn't players wanted seem like a sad tagline? It's like help wanted.
Great.
Please show
I
up
also wanna
to
say hello
the.
to
They should have led with like
on
place
Steam right
testers
now. I'm
wanted.
sorry we
That
don't
was the
have
goal.
the index for you right now. But on June 19th,
Please play our
Steam
game.
Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Another classic in the chat. Another classic Rino cancelable take. Only knowing Aloy from Genshin.
Hear the battle call. Cities rise and empires fall. But it's a war worth fighting. We're taking
Do we know how long the showcase is this year?
No.
Last year, I believe it was about 2 hours.
That's what we had blocked out on our
Forecasted, right?
calendars, so that nothing would interfere with us between the hours of 3 and 5 a.m.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. We're so busy between the hours of 3 and 5 a.m. That's like my least favorite part about Summer Games Fest. Like
The time zone.
like E3 is over. Jeff could have made some quality of life changes.
The Southern Hemisphere, but no, like
And
fuck
it's
us,
to show
right?
love to the
Doesn't
Southern
matter.
Hemisphere, yeah. Like oh, this actually again, like the way that tech is evolving is just these games look so good. It's like particle physics, it's like destroyable environments. Games just look so good these days.
Someone mentioned Dynasty Wars in chat earlier, and then this game just kind of reminded me of it as well. Play for free. What is with these?
It's the free-to-play heavy ad segment. Oh, I've always wanted to try this. We should do this on a 20M stream.
What's this? What is this?
It's like
Is that
the-
Psyduck? Oh, that's not Psyduck. I was like, that's Psyduck.
It's not Psyduck.
Party animals. Oh, it's kind of cute.
It's like all these things are ragdoll, so they're very hard to control.
Oh, they're right. That's funny.
Yeah, like Gang Beast kind of style.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool
Dying Light.
stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have
Do you think
never
we're gonna
seen
get another
before.
Final
Trust me,
Fantasy
for one
16
of them, you
trailer?
will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very
I
soon,
mean, I
you
saw
will get the
Audrey.
deadliest
Audrey's
summers
awake
today.
because for this very reason.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Maybe.
excited for this, aren't you? Oh.
Wait, what?
There we go.
Oh, there we go. I was like, wait, what am I excited for? I was like, yes, I am excited for Crash Bandicoot.
Let's take a pause on the Final Fantasy chat. Let me share about how much of a missed opportunity it was not to recreate Crash Bash.
Is that not happening though?
That was Crash Rumble.
Isn't Crashing Rumble meant to be like a Crash Bash?
No, Crash Rumble is like a 3v3. I don't know what kind of game it is.
Crash
Yeah, but
Bash. I can't say it like.
Crash Bash is like Mario Party, right? Like just a bunch of
But
mini
better.
games. I don't know about better, but I had a lot of fun with Crash Bash.
But again, it's like I didn't grow up on like Nintendo that much, so
Same.
so Mario Kart for me was like Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing.
and
No, you and me
Mario
the same.
Party is Crash Bash.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1.
I don't know who Ripperoo is.
Now,
Ripperoo's
it's
from Crash Team
time
Racing,
to
the first one.
change the
Is
topic
he?
and descend into madness.
Fact check me.
Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to
Oh,
announce
the
Alan Wake
psychotic
2.
one. Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Hey. I've never played Alan Wake, have you?
No.
I feel like this is an
Oh my
opportunity
God,
for me
this-
to play the first
Looking
one.
dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are
The-
so
the range
excited
of,
because
like,
when
the
you
fits
announced
tonight
Yeah,
Alan
the
Wake
outfits
at the
are-
game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said
We should play a game of,
2023. We are in
rank the
2023. It's
outfits.
coming this October.
Tier
and we are
list.
so excited
Summer
about
Games
this
Fest
outfit.
Summer
It's been a
Game Fest
long
outfits
time
here. Let's
coming
put it
for
in the
fans
Twitter
and
thread.
For you, 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split.
God, he would
between
play a villain so
They
well
are
in any
on
movie.
their
I totally
own
agree.
separate
The hair is too
terrifying
perfectly
journeys
coiffed.
through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw obviously at the PlayStation event you revealed
You know, one-
Saga, the second.
Not to say that
character.
I've
tell us a bit about
had a
her.
hand
She's
in like
Bright
high,
Falls, and she's
high
sort of
production.
a living,
But the one change that I would
narrative
make is that the
Alan
guests are
written, is
facing
that right?
Jeff.
Well,
They're not facing the camera as much.
That's a good question to
until
ask.
they
going
cut
into
to
Yeah,
his
this.
left
they
one,
cut to
and it's just a
these.
bit
So
awkward.
yes, we have Alan
Yeah,
Wake, our
yeah, I
title
see that.
character.
It's like they're having a personal
trying to
conversation.
escape
We're
from
just
the
like looking
nightmare
in.
dimension
Yeah, and
of
like because like the
darkness.
camera angle is
And
like you
then
see
we
the back of their
have
head a bit.
Saga,
Yeah.
our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay.
Did you see how Alan Wake 2
So how and they're somehow linked in some way.
is only going to be released digitally?
They are coming to investigate
No, I didn't see that.
a series of ritualistic
Interesting.
murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing
That's so
writer.
cool.
Initials AEW.
And this horror
I
story
don't know, like
starts to come
horror
to,
games
uh,
is just reminding me of like how unfamiliar I am with
So
like
obviously it's,
horror
you know,
movies as well. Like there are
Alan's
so many
still
good
gonna
ones,
be
but
playable in the
fear
game
is
and
like
experience his
getting
journey,
in the
but,
way of me
Saga, this is sort of
experiencing these
new
games.
character,
Or like
and
these
there is that
movies.
sort of link. Tell us a bit about.
Oh,
you
I'm
said
with you.
Split 50.
There's a reason why I've
They
never
have
played Resident Evil
separate
nor Alan
missions,
Wake.
because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want. Right?
Can't even
yeah,
get through
we
Simulacra.
go into the experience playing as Saga, and
Oh, that's
it's
interesting.
a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with
I think you're right. This is a great outfit.
And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways.
I kind of wish there were visuals to
there is
accompany his
no
explanation.
right way to play through this. You can choose.
They should definitely accompany this one. I'm sure we're gonna get a trailer after
Alan
this.
all the way close to the
Gameplay.
end,
No, they said gameplay,
or a
right?
Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two.
Spider-Man 2 is doing a similar
You're
thing
always so good at kind of
where you can
telling
swap. I
challenging,
feel like it's
interesting narratives and unique
a lot more
ways.
people are
I mean,
playing with
Remedy's
it.
always been known for that, and you especially. So
and you know
can't
what my
wait to see how
favorite
these
game is?
stories
When you can swap between the two
intertwine,
freely.
I'm sure throughout the experience.
No.
Today, though,
Kingdom
I know you
Hearts
brought with
Dream
you
Drop
some
Distance on the
gameplay
3DS,
of
where you swap
Saga's
between
adventure. We're just gonna see
Riku and
a
Sora.
raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw
Should've
gameplay
seen
for
that
the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're
Have we
ready
played
for
the
it.
original Fear? I've never played Fear.
So tell us, what
that
are we
sounds
gonna see?
scary.
Sounds
Supernatural forces
terrifying.
of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from
There
Alan
we go,
Wake
there we
2.
go.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
I want to see how next gen this looks. It looks so next gen already. The foliage movements just got me. An animator had to animate every single one of those leaves.
Hope he gets his credit.
Yeah.
When you play games where the setting is deliberately dark,
Oh god.
Sounds
Sorry.
like somebody's home.
yeah.
Continue.
Do you turn up,
Up the brightness?
Yes.
For scary games, I do. Yeah.
I always do that. It's like, and when they like check your settings, I'm like, I'm
gonna do it a
pulling this
little bit
all the
more,
way
yeah.
up.
Oh, this looks so good.
Hmm. I was like waiting for that jump scare. Ready for
There
it.
needs to be a ban of scary trailers in Japan. Oh
My god! First it was the deer and it's like a deer man. What is with all the Mononoke deer people coming out here?
The Devolver Digital game, very monotonous.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, gameplay looks pretty solid.
A monster, like Nightingale.
Like, you know, when you said earlier about innovating fighting games, it's like, how much can you innovate a third-person over-the-shoulder camera, like, gun-oriented combat type of game?
Yeah. I mean, I think it depends on the gameplay art. Like when I play, like, I know this is nothing like Phasmo, but like Phasmophobia is like sort of like over the shoulder, but instead of like gun scenes, it's like investigation.
Yeah.
Oh great,
The text on
lovely.
the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Oh, that's really cool. I'm intrigued.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
I think I will watch this. I wouldn't play
left
this.
a
I will watch someone play
message.
this.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead.
There's something I'm forgetting.
God, it
Something
looks so good.
important. Something's not right.
Nice.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Go, all of you
Facing a
Warhammer
Tyranid splinter
nerds.
fleet.
I'm so happy for
They
you.
engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions.
Like, where's Burhan, my only Warhammer friend?
No, Captain.
They have a pretty strong community. Like there's a couple of Warhammer stores in Tokyo that are quite frequented. I'm always surprised.
Oh my god, do we have some Warhammer heads in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination!
I always used to get Warhammer Warframe confused.
Well, Warhammer sounds like something you'll be into, Arief. Have you
I know.
never... It seems like a very you thing.
Yeah, as much as I shit on it, like I feel like in a different universe, if I had, I don't know, if I had somebody to guide me, like lead me through the cave, I would totally be in a Warhammer. They just did a Magic the Gathering collaboration last year as well.
Oh, did they?
So that was, I thought that was going to be my entry.
I was thinking more about like the painting figures thing. Like I thought that would be something you'd be into.
Totally. And I have another friend who paints miniatures as well, and they look awesome. But I don't have the patience, Rino. I'm like I know I'm calm and serene sometimes. I don't have the patience to do little paintings.
Oh, what?
Wow. This looks indie as hell.
There's a game that Brian at Usebird is publishing called No Place for Bravery. It looks kind of like this.
Okay.
Like
I'll check it
pixel
out.
art from the old times, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Indonesian game Rendezvous
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
like has
yeah,
a similar
true.
type of aesthetic. Obviously like Blasphemous as well, which just got announced that they're coming out with a sequel. I do love this art style. The one thing I can never get used to though is the lack of face. Like the
you
face is
can't-
usually blank in that art style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weirds me out a little bit.
YesYourGrace.com.
Beautiful indie game, Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Cool.
We've had quite a few horror games so far, haven't we?
I agree. I think everybody's prepping for the October release period.
Right, right.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Movie.
It's so campy. I love it.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. I didn't see that coming. That's cool. Having a Bon Jovi soundtrack is cool.
Yeah. I've never been one for zombie
Zombie
shooters. Yeah.
Is it scary or?
But this looks fun as I don't know. I just never really clicked with me. Like was never really into Left 4 Dead.
Mhm.
And I remember like a couple months ago when I was in Singapore, people were like, "Dude, you just got to try Back 4 Blood, man."
Yeah, that's what they say. I mean, I actually played Left 4 Dead for the first time last year.
Oh, really?
It was like 8 ringgit, I think.
Yeah.
And like one of my friends is super into it, so it's like, oh, okay, this is.
I mean, they're good games. I wouldn't voluntarily ask my friends to play with me.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter.
Yeah, this is
and,
so funny.
Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of
We're
fun.
going back
Guess
to the
they killed
90s. Nick
Yeah.
Cage.
All right. Well, this August
You're
brings
right.
the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate
Baldur's
3.
Gate 3,
And
finally.
today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Y'all should play Killing Floor 2 in the live chat. Is that another one of those? It sounds like
Enver Gortash,
Back 4 Blood.
swearest thou
It
by
does.
Baldur's
Like,
blade
Left
to
4 Dead,
defend the
Killing
citizens
Floor.
of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on
Oh, that's so cool, showing the
A
VA.
mad dog
Yeah.
understands the yank of
What's
the
his,
leash from the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my
That's
side.
so cool.
Let us usher
That's really
in
cool.
a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
So you know, in like 2022, 2021, when they ask kids in primary school what they want to be when they grow up, a lot of them say YouTuber. I feel like the next big thing is like voice actor.
Voice actor.
Yes.
I feel like there is a growing prevalence of like focusing on the art of voice acting. I'm so out of the Baldur's Gate lore. I don't know what that
Baldur's
was,
Gate
but I'm
3
happy for
is
you
on
Baldur's
track,
Gate
Sven
fans.
tells me still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that
It's been
out.
in early
All right.
access. What was that?
This
Early
fall,
access like
Marvel
last
Games
year.
and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2
Wow. There we go.
exclusively to PlayStation
What the hell are they
5.
showing here?
Sounds like you guys are a little hyped.
Is
To
that
tell us
Brian?
more is Brian Intihar, game director at
Wow.
Insomniac.
That just came out of nowhere. Just
4
Thanks
a.m.
so much for stopping by.
Oh,
I know you got a
exclusively
lot
on
of work to
PlayStation
do.
5. I didn't-
Wrapping
I
up the
didn't-
game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
Wow, that's crazy.
We got our date. All right. Now let's take
Clear
a
the
look
schedule,
at Pal
Rino.
World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like
I
Pokemon
love the
with
transitions.
guns. And
Hey, you go from
then we're
Spider-Man
gonna
2 to
look at
Pal
the
World.
Land of the Morning Light, a new
Spider-Man doesn't
expansion
need
to
to
Black
hype.
Desert Online, which recreates
So he
the
just
mythical folk
drops it.
tales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Oh, Korean Dynasty.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I really want to see the numbers of how much Pal World will sell at the end of the day, because it's such a meme at this point.
It looks. I'm not part. Is this Pokemon? What?
It's literally Pokemon with guns.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Every
This is
single
my
time they
first
show it
time seeing
off.
this.
Yeah.
It's Eevee and
Like,
oh
look
my
at
god,
it.
it's Wooloo. It's Wooloo.
It's
with the
Wooloo
gun.
with a machine, like an LMG.
No! Oh my god, it's not friends with them.
Yeah.
How have they not gotten sued?
Yeah, it's like
It's
legitimately.
It's like we couldn't convince
Come on, that's
Pokemon to join.
Gardevoir.
It's Gardevoir. We couldn't convince Pokemon to join Fortnite. We're gonna just make our own Pokemon Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly. Salamence, you know?
Oh, did they get like a former Pokemon designer?
No, I don't know
Surely.
actually. I don't know.
Wow, come on. I'm crying. We gotta try.
Yeah, we've got to play Pal World. It's just like at this point, it's become such a meme. It's like
Yes.
I'm laughing, but I'm totally gonna play this.
That's me. That's exactly my mood.
This actually looks pretty cool.
What?
Is that canon?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Dude, actually, this reminds me so much of like PlayStation 2 era.
Yeah.
Like
There's a
yeah.
game I really liked on PlayStation 2 called Blood Will Tell. And it looked really, really pretty good. It was like Rayquaza. Land of the Morning Light.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
I was like, it's Gimli! Oh my god, it's Gimli! I recognize the background.
I'm so happy for you.
Across Middle Earth, delving for riches.
Imagine it's just like a Minecraft dungeon.
This is a VR game, surely.
Yet the greatest treasure remains out
I
of our
don't
reach. Moria.
know. Oh, it's like a town builder? Like a tower. Oh, is it a tower defense?
It's Sim City, but for dwarves.
Honestly, a dwarf like expansion pack to SimCity would be awesome.
Okay, no, it's not VR.
Or maybe it's, I don't know if it's tower defense actually.
Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
This is like when, you know, when they go there in the movie and then Gimli finds that everyone is dead? This is like right before that, right?
I don't know.
No, not right before, but like as in that's the area, I think.
Yeah. I think it is the Dwarven Mines, but
Oh,
not a big enough Lord of the Rings fan to.
neither. I have no idea. That was just like buried in the back of my mind and just surfaced right
I am really excited about talking about nerd stuff. Like Lord of the Rings is collaborating with Magic, and that set
really?
is coming out in 10 days.
I mean, that sounds like a very well-aligned collaboration.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Oh my god. Oh, is it Ever Crisis?
Why is that so funny?
Yeah, it is.
You still...
This is Ever Crisis, right?
Oh my god. Is it?
Yeah, they're finally giving us more details.
Pretty cute.
Dude. I know this is so not canon, but this looks so cool.
This is out universe when Arief is still alive.
Yeah.
Why does every universe Ifrit look so cool?
Dude, the music.
I love this. Oh my god, the character sprites.
They're almost like Mies.
Wait, where's Sid? Wait, what? Why is the cutscenes? The cutscene is such a jarring contrast to the gameplay.
Classic Square. Classic Square.
God, that looks good.
Nice. Oh, cool.
Oh my god, and it's mobile.
Closed beta test on Android.
Pre-registration for Final
Time to get
Fantasy
an Android
VII Ever
phone.
Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
No.
Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. Get
Jeff is like, no, everybody, calm down.
Game Fest.
That's
Plus, get the chance
golden.
to win a
Oh my
Final
God.
Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we
That was
debuted last
so
year
well
at
done.
TGA.
That's
Banishers,
awesome.
Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Oh god. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like in the chat, like 3 designs per character. There's a lot of like outfits.
To the dead.
Oh, the Don't Nod game.
What's Don't Nod?
We are banished.
Get this. Life is Strange.
We end suffering for those.
But they completely pivoted like that type of like they're just going 180 and doing this type of
We
game.
bring
Yeah.
closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red.
Then again, I feel like they've done some horror vampire stuff before, if I'm not mistaken.
I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
Very Life is Strange, the decision tree.
To the death. Do we kill? To be together again.
Are these trailers not just like movie trailers? You know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
It's like
I know what you mean. Yeah.
The voice that does the voiceover,
The music.
speaking landscapes, the music, the violin.
Show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
I'll try it. I'm intrigued.
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を
Is that
警
Yakuza?
護していただきます。
That's what I was thinking.
頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
Yeah, there we go.
大丈夫か。
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。到着まで3分。何があった？お前らも今周りにする。
I know. We should play Yakuza on the channel.
さもなきゃ。これから起きることは。
I was just about to say that like Yakuza fans are rabid, and then I look in the chat next to me, and it's like, yep. That's accurate.
Oh my god, he's spanking everyone. This is just an average day in Tokyo, man. That's exactly what my life is like.
Yeah.
Oh my god, melons, please.
お前の名は
俺に名はない。
My favorite Makoto Shinkai film.
Oh.
Oh, I thought we were gonna be like, okay, and the next thing from Sega.
Yeah.
Atlas,
I
you know.
Hope you have a productive day.
change username to just Stan.
Oh, a submarine
Adjusting
game?
morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
What's Spotlight by Quantic Dream? That's really interesting. Is that like an offshoot of Quantic Dream?
Looks like we're good.
I'll look that up later.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Like a Subnautica third person story game.
How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
Yeah. Where's the Christopher Nolan film for this?
Yeah.
What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here.
You nailed it. It's so Nolan,
Someone
huh?
there? This doesn't make sense. There's someone else down here. No. Dad! Are you there?
Really interesting. Spotlight.
Wow. Yeah, that was actually quite interesting.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty.
Fun fact.
that in the
Moving on.
script?
Call
Yeah.
of Duty coming this
Moving
fall,
on.
along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at
You know,
Bongo,
honestly,
a new Warzone location with points of interest.
Call of Duty Warzone
including a
made
medieval
my
castle, a soccer
pandemic.
stadium, and an abandoned
Made your
zoo.
what?
My
Yeah,
pandemic.
It's all happening.
Like I
Check
played
it out.
Warzone every day with my friends in the States, and this is like right after I came back as well. Like it really brought us close together. And I was never really a big Call of Duty guy, but like God bless Warzone. You've never done a Call of Duty. You've
I've
never
never,
prestiged
no.
3 times, you know.
I've never seen anything from Call of Duty and thought, damn, I need to play
Nah, I
this.
need to play that. Yeah.
I think it's like the most. This is like the most un-Reno game for me. Come on.
There's like a. I can't remember which one. It was Vanguard or the one before that, where the writers were supposed to be pretty solid on that one.
What is this song? I know. Oh, it's run by. It's from the. It's from the Shang-Chi movie.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Run It by DJ Snake. There we go. I vibe with music.
I agree.
That much.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by
the car?
6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled
I remember
to
at one of
debut
the Xbox shows a
first
couple years ago,
design
they
here
had,
today, inspired by the
Wait,
Porsche
what is this? What, if you
963
buy...
that's racing this weekend at the 100th
Oh,
running of the
okay.
24
I
hours
thought it was like, oh,
of
you
Le
can
Mans.
buy it.
Let's take a look.
You know, Genshin did a collab with Cadillac in China.
Oh, really?
You can buy like an actual Cadillac with like a the characters on.
Primo gems or something. I've always wanted to get into Forza.
Forza. Oh, I thought you said I always wanted to get into a Porsche. I was like, okay, can.
Because oh, very cool.
Here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and
I'm gonna
Xbox
say it.
social channels
It looks
for
really
additional
lame.
opportunities to get your hands
It looks
on
like a
these
McDonald's Happy Meal
special
toy. I'm just gonna say it.
consoles. All right.
I'm sorry.
Next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew
interesting.
Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too.
Oh,
Let's
cool.
take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass
Another
so quickly.
Harvest Moonlight.
Did you see the Harvest Moon is coming to
Before I
Nintendo
know
Switch
it,
Online?
They turn into seasons.
Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons?
Like the first ever Harvest Moon.
It's been a breath of fresh air.
Story of Seasons.
It's
Sorry, it's like it's a very confusing IP.
found a
But
way to
oh
get
really?
cozy
Okay.
and
yeah.
settle
Is the
in.
Story of Seasons the new name?
Yes. So
But
the people who made the original Harvest Moon
I've been
now only
itching
work on
to
Story of
explore.
Seasons.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
But this is like Nintendo is just bringing back the first Harvest Moon game.
As it is, like
As
it's
it
not like
is.
it's oh
Yeah,
okay.
for the Nintendo Switch
As long
Online
as we're
service.
prepared, we can face anything.
I think it's available now.
I mean, I played the remake and I feel like the remake is better than the
Yeah.
original in pretty much every way. So there's no real, for me, there's no real reason to go back to the nostalgia of it.
Other than nostalgia, yeah. It would be like for people to go back. That's super cute.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal
Like,
Kombat
there's
in
your
the same
back
show.
to the horror
Only
games.
at Summer Games
It's like I've taken the feedback
now,
of the past
please
3
welcome
years.
Ben
Yeah.
Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast.
Marvel
and second year of
Snap?
the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap.
Yeah. Ben Brode.
Man, you guys have been on
I know
fire.
so many
Last
people
time
who
I
be
saw you
freaking
was at
out
the
at
Game
this.
Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very
I play this
busy. We're
every
excited
day.
about the
I play this every
Spider-Verse
day.
content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of
Ben
the
Brode is such a
wildest
character
cards
as well.
we've ever made, and
His GDC talk
new
is
game modes.
phenomenal.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue,
Oh,
Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a
Oh,
new
he's got an
game mode
announcer
coming
voice.
next week.
Yeah.
It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben. That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people
He's gotta
maybe
be
you've
a
had this
voice
experience, Jeff.
actor by night, right?
Some people
Yeah,
lose.
he does a lot of skits for their
Fair.
And I like the thing is
promotional
because they
trailers as
suck.
well.
No
Yeah.
offense, Jeff.
He's like definitely a performer.
But sometimes,
He's also a phenomenal game
sometimes
developer.
it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an
Oh,
my
cool.
here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys your deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance.
Best thing is he just filmed this on his iPhone.
Okay, well,
I know.
25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
That's really
Oh,
funny.
I love him so much.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's the endorsement of the year.
You know the Trash Days
Still
episode
to
where he
come,
talks
we're
about
gonna look at
content, and
Immortals
he's
of
just like,
Avian
I just
from
pick
EA
one of the
Originals and
3
Ascended, and the
thumbnails
world
that
premiere
YouTube
first
provides
look
me.
at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for
Didn't know
the
that.
smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet
NerdWallet.
and start maximizing your cash
Jesus
back
Christ,
rewards
America.
on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save your kind. From an ancient evil.
These cinematics always look so cool.
Yeah, well, but that's exactly why they always put like,
Yeah.
this is not actual in-game footage on the bottom right.
Yeah. Like major props to the character designers, like the animators, and like,
Oh, there we go. This is the actual game.
you know, yeah. But
Still
I feel like
looks
most
good.
times I never touch these types of games.
Yeah.
I'm glad for them. I hope people pick up that game.
Like, happy for you.
Was this Dauntless? No.
Finally, a game that looks
Wayfinders.
different.
Do you remember the fall?
I can't tell if you're being
The
facetious or
gloom
not.
descended on Skylight.
I actually don't even know right now.
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible
Is this not
price.
from like the Dauntless developers?
You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were
Budget Jennifer.
and return to us. This world
This is-
needs champions.
Oh,
I
what?
don't- What?
Wow. Did I miss that?
Become a founder. Get it. Play Wayfinder.
Yeah, Airship Syndicate's upcoming. Wow, completely missed that. Ruined King was the last game of theirs that I played,
I don't play it.
which is the League of Legends, like.
That's what I was gonna say. It felt like League of Legends.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
I don't know. I'm so. Fortnite.
This is Fortnite. I've seen
Yeah,
there's so many
Fortnite,
art
Fortnite,
styles
Fortnite.
thrown into this. Okay.
Unreal
Oh,
Editor.
there.
Wow.
Oh. That explains it. Okay.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, Scavenger.
Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to
These are all
students.
different games that are just being shown back to back, right?
Yeah, like the break is. I appreciate when games are back to back, but the lack of a break is so disorienting, especially if it's in the same genre.
Yeah.
Captain's log.
Here's another one.
Stardate 431.
There's like 4 games.
Is this the space segment?
Space segment.
Star Trek. Here we go.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in case they want contact.
I really like the last Chris Pine Star Trek movie.
I haven't seen the last one.
It feels very like direct to DVD, but in a good way.
In a good way.
Like it's not overly bombastic, doesn't take itself too seriously, that kind of thing. It's a really good Star Trek flick.
Are you a Trekkie? Like
No,
do
no.
what?
More Star Wars than Star Trek. My dad's a big
Hey there,
Star
Summer
Trek
Game Fest
person.
2023.
Wow.
It's Will Arnett here. Yeah.
He paused for an
Right?
applause.
My buddy
That's
Anthony
fine.
Mackie and I have been working
Oh,
on this for some
Twisted
time now.
Metal.
We're really excited to share with
What?
you
Twisted what?
Twisted Metal, which is streaming
Oh,
only
Twisted
on Peacock
Metal.
starting July 27th. And I'm very
I have
excited
not played that since
to share a
PlayStation 1
sneak
then.
peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Dude, for a second there, I couldn't tell if that was CG, like a game or.
Oh, isn't that the Falcon?
Glass of water. Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian. Punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Wow, interesting.
4 wheels to kick your ass.
Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
Production
How
looks
about
pretty
a
good.
little kill
Yeah.
music?
This is some. Oh my god, it's Cisco! The thong song.
Yeah.
She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that dong.
Like it when the beat go.
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl,
Are we watching again? Are we watching a Marvel trailer?
Do you love the silver hair god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
I'm so
Sounds like you
confused.
have trust issues.
It looks weirdly good. Like, I'm into the camp. I'm into the lameness of it. Like,
Yeah.
it looks weirdly well executed.
Who
But I have
hasn't
also,
dreamt of
I don't know
duplicating
anything about
oneself in
Twisted
order to
Metal.
multitask? This new hack and
It's-
slash game with a
I mean, the
tactical
last time I
twist
played it, it
allows
was
you
like
to
a
do just
car.
that.
It was a
Brought to you
car
from
game.
France,
Yeah.
Here's the world premiere reveal trailer
like,
of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
All right. Oh, I'm so in.
It's like this looks different.
Yeah, immediately I'm in.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past self.
That's awesome.
I'm here again.
Want to know who did this animation?
That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I
Dude,
begin
everything
again,
is Hades
but with another
inspired.
me to fight with.
Yeah, this is legit. Like this is Greek mythology as well, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Wasn't paying attention.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple
Seems like
places
it.
at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
This found a time.
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Again, Spotlight by Quantic Dream.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from
The way
Ascendant
he
Studios,
says independent
a
game,
single-player,
like-
Yeah.
first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and
we
fluid.
just
It's
saw
an
this at
FPS in a fantasy
the
setting, kind of like Doom with magic.
PlayStation
It also has
Showcase.
a great
Oh,
cast
right, I was like,
led by Darren Barnett as
I
the
think
main
EA.
character Jack, and he joins us
Dude, they
now.
walk
Hey,
on stage
Darren.
so weirdly.
Great
Like,
to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He is a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it. With all
When
the
he says
spells,
he plays a
spellcasting,
character,
and magic.
he's voice
What can you
acting,
tell us about the
or
story and sort of
I think
how this
mocap
battle
model.
mage Jack
Mocap,
comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
this
Yeah,
one is
he kind of
mocap.
comes from nothing.
I could be
He's,
wrong.
I guess they call him a street rat, is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah,
I think the
so this is a
gameplay, and I
wild
know I've
part
brought
of
up
the game.
Bioshock like
This
6
trailer's going to be
times
showing you
this showcase.
the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is
But I
the
think it
top
has some
villain of this
Bioshock
game,
elements.
and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is.
Yeah,
And we're
the
still-
Bioshocky
Oh.
elements.
Okay. So, how does he play a character when? Oh,
I
okay.
don't know why you're so confused about this concept.
I'm just like, how, like the way he's like, oh, we're like climbing through these amazing scenes. I'm like, but it's all.
Yeah, it's all
done.
yeah, you weren't there, man.
Yeah, like.
I don't know what, like, when you talk about EA, I still think the best thing that they produce is Respawn, right? Anything that Respawn does. What'd you say?
The Sims.
The Sims, yeah. I think, like, until,
FIFA.
I will only say that until they do Sims 5. Which we know Maxis is developing it.
Are they?
Yeah, they released a statement that they are in development of the next Sims entry. But who knows when we're seeing that. I still think the best thing that they've done was to acquire Respawn.
Oh, okay.
Titanfall, Apex, and the Star Wars Fallen Order the Star Wars Jedi games. Like,
And
I feel
those
like the majority of EA is kind of like behind us, like the golden days of EA was behind us.
I was gonna say those hand movements remind me of something out of Valorant.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many colors in this game, it's almost like distracting.
It's a lot. A lot of these games just feel like you're playing a movie. Like that's what I'm noticing as a theme today.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
I'm not gonna lie. This does nothing for me.
This doesn't get you going.
This does nothing, absolutely nothing for me. But I hope it does something for other people, you know what I mean? Like, I want EA Originals to continue. I want original. I'm assuming this is an original IP. Like, I want them to keep coming out. I want them to keep using, like, you know, prominent actors in games. But that did absolutely nothing for me.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches. And
Did we
today,
not already get
Summer
the
Game
Fortnite?
Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed,
Sounds
revealing
like
a
this is their
vast
season
hidden
specific
jungle. With
Have you
ancient
ever
secrets to
been a
discover.
Fortnite
And
guy?
of course,
Yeah, I played
there's a
Fortnite
whole new
every
Battle
day,
Pass
like back in
lineup where you can
2018.
unleash the power.
What?
Yeah, it's really good,
Of
actually.
Cybertron.
I get it. I understand.
Here we go.
Okay.
I go back every once in a while to buy a skin or something. I'm so excited for this because, like, this is the crossover with Transformers.
Oh.
And I'm a
okay.
big Beast Wars Transformers guy. Like, that was what I grew up on. Show me Optimus Prime and show me Optimal Optimus.
No Bumblebee?
No Bumblebee. So cool.
Are you sure this is the Transformers one? It feels very Raiders of Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, you can actually play as Optimus Prime in Fortnite now.
How did he get all this
Honestly,
IP in
at
their
this
game?
point, it's just a domino effect. The fact that they have some of the world's biggest IP means that they can get any IP.
Especially with like the Japanese ones like Naruto and all, like
Yeah.
they're so protective.
It's insane.
Like,
Yeah,
so you get one, you just get them all.
exactly. Like,
Optimus
truly
Prime is
insane.
so cute. Like,
Yeah, I know.
human
Fortnite
sized.
Wild launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Wow.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined
That's what I thought.
the RPG genre with
No.
its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Amidst the
god.
wreckage of the
Oh my
expressway,
god.
search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Oh my god, Red. Oh shit. Wait, what?
Wow. Just look at it all.
Oh my
it's so
God.
green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It
And
may
after
look
everything
that
we've
way,
done to it.
but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Did they get isekai to somewhere else?
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy.
Chocobo Ranch!
As far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Dude!
What is happening? Did they rewind time?
Of our star.
No, they just keep going.
Its planetary veins.
Where they left off in Remake.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard.
Where's
He fought
Vincent? Come on, come on.
music. Yeah,
Let
you
me
do. You
lose
gotta
it.
show
Let me-
Vincent.
Let me
He's
lose it. Let me
alive.
lose it.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
My golem.
Dude! Gameplay, no way.
Feast your eyes on the Turks' latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
I love the Turks, man.
I
They're
know.
the best. They're so funny. Exactly, Vincent Valentine Doko.
God, Tifa's moves look so cool. Oh, dude. I mean, we already got the Yuffie DLC, but seeing her with the party is just so heartwarming.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free you yet.
You murdered my dad.
Oh my
You burned my village.
Wow.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Oh my god, on two discs!
We're bringing it back, guys. We're bringing it back.
Coming early 2024.
Return to form,
PlayStation
man.
5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live
Wow.
showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty.
I'm
as
surprised
well
they
as
didn't
the
show that.
Xbox and Bethesda
Why was
showcase
there
on
no
Sunday.
Vincent?
Right now, though,
Exactly.
stay tuned for Day of the
Come
Devs from
on.
I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over
Go
the
Tim
next
Schafer.
hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for
Wow.
watching,
10
everyone.
years.
We'll see you soon.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, how was that? What did you think?
That was okay.
Okay.
That was okay of a showcase. Like,
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like it was okay. It was okay. It's hard to like expect a lot during these showcases. I'm really glad they ended it. I mean, I'm not really glad. I'm really shocked, not shocked to see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth there.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
That
like
was speculated a lot.
really good that they added that, because if not, I feel like it would have been a very like, you know, I don't think too many things like blew me away. How overall, how was that for you?
Yeah. What? Okay, I'm just trying to think. What did I get excited for? I got excited for Honkai Star Rail, which is already out. The Crash game was really cool. The Sonic game looked really good.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm more excited for the mobile Final Fantasy VII than
Ever
the
Crisis, yeah.
Rebirth. Yeah, Ever Crisis. That looked more. Hey, that was me. Just got distracted.
Yeah, we're not. This is not on the stream.
I know. I'm sorry. What about you? Okay, what were you excited for?
I agree. I feel like the Sonic game was a very cute like just moment where it's like, oh, we're bringing back this character in a new way. So like I feel like the smaller kind of announcements like that kind of made it. But I feel like he nailed the tone of this show, because usually a lot of people expect like really, really, really big reveals, or like the most mind-blowing thing ever, or like you have to have, you know, a Keanu Reeves on stage. But I love how Jeff, this one, he's kind of like in summer mode, where it's like, yo, it's Nicolas Cage, come on stage. It's like, it's chill, you know what I mean? And we'll laugh about it. And like, what was that moment where they were talking about Final Fantasy, and the guy was like, oh my god, and he's like, nope,
like, no,
just
no,
DoorDash.
DoorDash.
It's just a DoorDash sponsorship, man. Like that concept, I just feel like is I feel like the expectations were almost set as the show kept going on, but I feel like it did lack a little bit of a big hit. Spider-Man 2 was Spider-Man 2 was crazy. I can't believe that they announced the date, so that was like pretty cool, and just really shocking that they didn't announce it like what 2-3 weeks ago at the PlayStation thing where they showed off that trailer. Yeah, so I thought overall okay.
I I don't know, like I felt like the indie games got a very like, and here's an indie game, moving on, kind of
Yep.
like, but I guess that's just par for the course for a, a showcase of this level, I suppose.
But it's kind of weird, right? Because I feel like Jeff was always a pretty big proponent of indie games, like especially the Game Awards. He's like very particular about getting indie games at the Game Awards and things like that. But
Mhm.
I think you're right. It's kind of like, well, check out this indie game. All right, next, and there's
Yeah,
no
yeah,
like
yeah.
celebration towards it. But I know, I mean, like Summer Game Fest as a concept, like we're seeing the Wholesome Direct later. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
is the Devolver Direct soon as well.
Yeah, they're all coming up. So
Yeah, Day
well,
of the
I guess
Devs is
they will
literally
have
right now. That's like
yeah.
all about indie games. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
totally agree. That tone of like, all right, that
Mhm.
was an indie game. Like, cool, move on. I was like, whoa,
Yeah. So I'm still staring at your screen on my side, and I'm like, I just remember like that Pinocchio game, and
Yeah, Liza P.
but the thing is like, so for me it was like a lot of horror games. There were a lot of medieval setting games,
Yep.
and then they all just kind of blur into one for me, and that's why I think I only remember things like, oh, Crash, oh, Sonic, oh, Star Rail again.
It's so
I
weird
don't.
that they had the space segments, the horror segments.
So the space, yeah, the space,
The
yeah, so
space
space
segment
theme,
was very
horror,
disorienting. It
medieval.
was like 3 space games back to back, and I bet they're all awesome, but it was just like I don't know which one's which.
No, it's like at the end, it's like, oh, we're running out of time, guys. Let's just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see like Annapurna. They said that they announced the like at a showcase. They announced another showcase, right? So I don't know if that. I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
I'm assuming that was previously announced, but it was more like emphasizing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan Wake. I'm not the biggest. I know that was one of the temple, like Alan Wake and Mortal Kombat
Mm-mm.
are like two of the
Oh
larger
yeah, Mortal Kombat. I forgot.
entities. I'm not the biggest fans of either of those things, but I'm really glad they
Mhm.
got Mortal Kombat out of the way early. It's like, look, that game's gonna sell, crazy amounts
Yeah.
of units, and
Mhm.
people are gonna love that game. And then like Alan Wake, it just seems like I'm more intrigued seeing the gameplay of that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I've already wanted to. I was already biting somewhat, but I feel like
Mhm.
I don't know. I'll check out Alan Wake too. So
But
again,
I think
like
that
I
was
can't blame him for not having games. Like there were
mhm.
games there.
Yeah, yeah. No, but I think there were definitely some games in there. I was like, okay, like I'll watch it. Like I'll watch someone stream it, but I'm not going to play it on my.
Yeah. What? So the Prince of Persia one, I feel like that was a funny
Oh, that
like
was cool.
start to the game because like again like it's similar to Sonic, right? It's almost you're
Yeah, yeah.
bringing these like known IP and these properties back to like their original form, but in some I don't know, new shine,
But
if you will.
but then the other game at the end was also very similar. The one with the girl main character.
Yeah.
Which I'm like also kind of roguelike, isometric.
Correct.
I'm glad that they spaced those two games apart because if they put them together, I'd be like, oh, it's just like one long game with
Absolutely.
two main characters.
Yeah. I'm excited for it, but like again, Prince of Persia doesn't really do it for me. Like I picked up Assassin's Creed. Like I did play 1 or 2 Prince of Persias like way back in the day,
Mhm.
but never really stuck with me. So I'm more of an Assassin's Creed from the Ubisoft like franchise.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I guess we'll see more of the Ubisoft forward later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought overall okay. Like good kickoff to Summer Games Fest. Had funny moments, but I need to see what everybody's like deconstructing about the Final Fantasy VII trailer now because like they were definitely visiting like parts of the world that are I think they're at that part of the game, but it's still just so crazy to see a 3D version of that world.
Yeah. I mean, the level of I don't know, I just feel like the tech and everything has just improved like graphics wise. Like cuz I think I mentioned this before. I watched like Advent Children I think at the start of this year.
Yeah.
And like this game is like Advent Children. Like
You're
the
playing
way
Advent Children.
like you play Advent Children, yeah, that's what we're getting at the point where like we're playing movies. Like that's the level of like graphics and quality and cinematic and music and everything as well. It's just like wow.
Yeah.
All in our lifetime. Crazy.
Like I mean literally it's yeah. Any final reflections on Summer Game Fest, Reno?
Uh not too much, not much more than we've already said. It was good, it was good. I am glad I woke up at 3 a.m. to get ready for this.
It's funny, like I feel like that should be the litmus test. Like we'll see about the Xbox showcase that we're also like reacting to.
Oh.
But what?
With Xbox, I was like, I know who I'm complaining to if it's not worth my 4 a.m. wake up call.
Calls up her. Yeah, I don't know if it was worth the 3 a.m. because I haven't slept Like it's 5 a.m. now, and I haven't slept since. Like I've been up for almost 24 hours at this point. I don't know if it was worth the wake up, but I'm glad that I didn't miss reacting to the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer. But like they were teasing it all week, and